understand the source of our own worth. Hello guys, this is Yundel, and today's share is understanding that we are worthy. We all are worthy. We must understand our own source of our own worth. Why I am sharing this with you today? I am sharing this with you today, guys, because many of us are born talented and gifted, and we are not acknowledging it. You are good enough. You can do all things you want to do in your life. You have to understand who is your source, and you must understand your own worth. Many of us are jealous to other people. Why? Because they don't acknowledge their own worth, and they don't know who is their source. When I am talking about source, guys, our source is God. God created us. God gave us the talent. God gave us, that feeling of being worthy. To understand that we are worthy, guys, we have to acknowledge our gifts. We have to acknowledge the talents that God given to us. We all born talented. We all born with a special thing we are good at in our life. We must just acknowledge that. We must, practice that more. What you are capable of doing things. You are more than good enough. You can do all things you want to do with your life. It's just that you have to understand also where your source come from. And for me, my source come from God, because He created me. He gave me the feelings. He gave me my eyes. He gave me my hands. He gave me my brain to think clearly, to create new ideas what I am going to create. We are all born talented, and we have to find that and understand that, and we have to develop that, because some other people comes naturally. Some other people know. We have to acknowledge and understand and practice again and again to acknowledge that talent. To feel your worth, you have to know what you are good at. You have to understand that you have this talent needed to be developed. It is there in you. Understanding our source of worth, guys, is very important, because it is in your feelings. And if you're struggling with bad self-confidence, you are not really living your best life. Why? Because you are intimidated of other people. They're talented, they're successful, and if you can understand your own worth, you believe in yourself, you gain more self-confidence, and you are acknowledging and happy of the things you are creating. You're happy of your own creation. So guys, understanding our source, that God is our source. He created our life. He gave us breath. He gave us ideas. He gave us the hands to work. He gave us the brain to think. Guys, our source is God. He created us, each and everyone, with talent, with gifts, and that we must be grateful for, and that we must learn to use it in a proper way. Practice, acknowledge it, live with that, use your energy to develop the talent and gifts that is given to you, instead of being intimidated, instead of being jealous to other people. It's not really a good thing, guys, when you use your energy being jealous to others. No, do not use that. You have to know and understand your own source, that you have there, that feelings, that will in you to do things. You are gifted and capable of doing things what others can do. All you have to do is to develop that within you. Be happy with it. Be comfortable with your own gifts. And be thankful with your talents. Use that and develop that every day. And by that, you are going to feel that you are worthy enough. You are worthy. It's an every one of us is worthy. We must just acknowledge it with ourselves and be grateful and thankful for all the gifts we have been given. We have to practice it. We have to use it in order to master it. I want to share with you what is written in Job 15:31. It says, "They shouldn't trust in what has no worth, for the reward will be worthless." Too often, we're trying to get our worth out of what we do. How will we perform? We wonder or if others think we're good enough, talented enough, strong enough, and successful enough. We think that if we work harder, outperform our coworker, or drive an expensive car, we'll feel good about ourselves. We live in a proving mode with a need to impress. The problem is that we're getting our value from the wrong places. If you don't know who you are, if you don't know that you are a child of the Most High God, you'll spend your energy trying to get other people to validate you. But when you're secure in who God made you to be, when you're comfortable with your own gifts, with your own looks, with your own personality, then you don't go around competing with others. You're not living to impress someone who's more attractive than you, or jealous of a friend who's more talented. You know that you are one of a kind. You know that you are a masterpiece. You know that you are made in the image of God. Remember that when we feel good about ourselves because we are the child of God, He is going to bless us. He is going to give us more value that comes from Him, who made us to be, not from what you do or how often you perform, but we feel insecure because you are made by Him and you belong to Him. Yes, the source of our life is God, and we have to live with our own worth every day. We must just simply acknowledge all the gifts, the talents, and be comfortable with your own looks. Use your gifts for your own sake and not wait or seek that from the wrong places. Be comfortable of who you are. Be comfortable of the gifts and talents God entrusted in you. Comfort yourself that you are good enough. Comfort yourself that you can do all things through Christ. He created you amazingly great, amazingly beautiful, amazingly talented. The point here, we must feel comfortable with our own skin, knowing that God created us equally and amazingly great. So each and every one of us have talents and gifts we can use to live our best life. So do not use your energy, be jealous and intimidated with others. You are good enough. You are one of a kind. You are a masterpiece. made in the image of God. So be comfortable with your gifts, be comfortable with your looks and your personality. You are a unique person and there's no other like you. Understanding the source of our own worth, guys. For me, really, as I grow older, I understand more about this thing because we all have talents. We all are gifted. So there's no need really, guys, to be jealous to others, to be intimidated with others. There's no point with that. You have just to acknowledge your own goodness, your own creativity, your own talents and gifts are there in you. You were born with it. Develop it, be good with it, use it as a tool in your life journey. You can really make it to the end and be successful, reaching your goal when you do not feel jealous, do not be intimidated with others, and do not seek validation from wrong places. Believe in yourself, be confident with yourself, just feel good with yourself that you are totally equipped, that you are amazingly great, made by our Almighty God. This is Yundel. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining me here in my life journey. I am very grateful to each and every one of you supporting me here in my channel. I love you all and bye-bye.